Once upon a time, there was the simple understanding that to sing at dawn and to sing at dusk was to heal the world through joy. The birds still remember what we have forgotten, that the world is meant to be celebrated. Page 21, the bottom of the page. Mi hamoha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamoha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, oseh veleh, oseh veleh, mi hamoha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamoha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, oseh veleh, oseh veleh.
Turning to page 25, we find the words that prepare us to enter the Amidah. We will sing the first three blessings in community and then take time for our own private prayers and reflections. I invite you to rise in body or in spirit.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot Ve'imahot, U'mevii Ge'ola Livnei V'neihem, L'man Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol atah Rav le'Hoshia. Mechakel chayim bechesed, Mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim. Somech noflim v'rofech olim, umatir asurim, umekayem emunato lishenei afar, michamocha ba'al gevurot, umito melach, Melech memit umechayeh, umatzliach Yeshua, v'ne'eman atah l'hachayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, Ukedoshim b'chol yom yahalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el ha'kadosh. turn to the words of the Misha Berach on page 130. Praying for the healing of the loved ones around us, loved ones in our hearts. Praying for the healing of all who are in need, whether in body or spirit or mind or mood. As a community tonight, we are praying for the healing of Christine Mills, Scott Smith, Joanne Travis, Sandy Sherman. Continued prayers for Franny Eisenman, Irene Brown, Liliana Walheim Martinez, Peter Feynman, Pat Urich, Ed Snow, Laureen Huckle, Ann Graham and her family, Ilona Friedman, Debbie Midman, Nikki Reed, Angie Silver, Chris Dermer, Charles Macia, Jim, Jimmy, and Cynthia Foss, Sarah Kianowski, Ayelet Galbat, Chava Vaher Shmuel, Stanley Roth, Debbie Gilman, Neil Daniels Midman, Anya Kabel, Sue Boardman, and Kathy Nath. And if you would like to say a loved one's name, please raise your hand. We would be honored to call on you. Candy. For those who are joining us online, we ask you to put names into the chat. We honor those who are in our hearts tonight and sending love out. All of our Chagim, Shalosh Regalim, have texts, have sacred scrolls connected to them. And for Sukkot, it's the book of Kohelet, Ecclesiastes. And Pete Seeger famously took some verses from Kohelet and turned it into a beautiful song. And a reminder that Sukkot gives us that amidst the fragility of our lives, of our planet, symbolized by the Sukkot that we build, there is also abundance and strength and harmony and love and resilience. So we turn to the song, turn, turn, turn. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time of love, a time of hate, a time of war, a time of peace, a time you may embrace, a time to refrain from embracing. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time for hate, a time for peace. I swear it's not too late. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. We turn back to page 42 as we begin to conclude tonight's service with tonight's Aleinu, which you will find in the third paragraph, fourth line down, page 42, third paragraph, fourth line down, V'hashevota el levavecha. Let us take what we received here tonight and let it dwell in our hearts. And pay it forward to those we come in contact with this Shabbat, this Chag, for the next week. And we rise for this tonight's Aleinu. Ki Adonai Hu HaElohim V'hashevota el levavecha Ki Adonai Hu HaElohim V'nemar V'haya Adonai Lamelech al kol haaretz
turn to page 44 in the words of Mourner's Kaddish. We will say the names of those who are on our community's memorial list. We invite those in our digital community to add the names of their beloved using the chat. And we'll take the time for those in our sanctuary to name those who they are feeling the presence and memories of.
And in these recent days, in this last week, we are remembering Rabbi Eric Wisnia, who was the rabbi that Rabbi Cari worked with before she came to us, who just died today. And our hearts go out to you. We also remember Senator Dianne Feinstein. And the yortzites for tonight include Danny Savitsky, Amy Travis's beloved brother-in-law. This is his 5th yortzite. And in this year of memory, we remember Kay Ann Liss, Duffy Brodsky, Lois Lineal, Eliza Stern-Geyer, and Caroline Hirschfeld. And please raise your hand if there are loved ones you are remembering tonight. Aaron.
My mom, Edith Boxer.
Robert Milkston and Richie Weintraub and Judith Weintraub.
Eileen Good.
All of these loved ones, those we carry in our hearts with us, let us rise together in body or in spirit, a community of memory, once again reciting the words of Kaddish together. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah,
Ve'alma divra chirute v'yamlich malchute, b'chayechon uv'yomechon, uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach leolam ulamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiram be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shamaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be a blessing. Together we say. You may be seated.
We would like to extend our mazel tovs to the Cordella and to the Sharp families on this Shabbat of so many blessings. Evie's bat mitzvah is at 10 and Bryce's bar mitzvah is at 4 tomorrow. There is Torah study tomorrow morning at 10:30. And on Sunday afternoon at 2, we have our Sukkot party. It looks to be a beautiful day, although I should not say that because I don't want to jinx it. But it does look to be a beautiful day. You are cordially, warmly invited to come shake the lulav and make some tasty, edible sukkahs and just have a good time. It'll be an intergenerational experience on Sunday afternoon. And then next Friday night, we conclude this holiday cycle with Simchat Torah. There will be a potluck pizza dinner at 5:45, and then our Shir Tikvah band, Shir Joy, will be here to dance us around the Torahs, and the service will start at 6:30. And then the real fun begins. Our programming year begins in earnest, and the committees have many things in store for us. So look in the what's happening for programs from the Israel Committee, the Social Committee, the Adult Ed Committee, Connections, Social Justice, Social Action. We're back. It's all gonna be happening. So read your emails closely. There's some good stuff coming. And lastly, before we conclude with Adon Olam, a big mazel tov to Dante and to David, who are making formal their commitment to each other on Sunday afternoon. And let us sing them a Siman Tov. Siman Tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, Siman Tov. Yehei lanu, yehei lanu, yehei lanu, l'chol Yisrael. Yehei lanu, yehei lanu, oh l'chol Yisrael. Yehei lanu, yehei lanu, oh l'chol Yisrael. Yehei lanu, yehei lanu, oh l'chol Yisrael. Mazel tov! We are so happy for you two. And we are going to do Kiddush and Motzi right here in the sanctuary because we have an oneg waiting for us downstairs, along with an opportunity. I don't know if it's raining, we don't know if it's raining, but you can go out to the sukkah if you'd like to shake and hold the
Or
intro.
come back on Sunday.
Or come back on Sunday. We've got blessings for you. Or you could do it on the balcony when we go downstairs for oneg, however you want to do it. We've got the lulav and the etrog here. And Dante and David, would you come on up and lead us in Kiddush and Motzi? We'll just do the short versions tonight.
Mazel tov.
Baruch
atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
Borei Pri Hagafen.
Woo! Amen.
There you go. That's the real stuff for you. And would you uncover this? Fresh baked at home, and then I wrapped it in plastic.
Very professional.
I didn't want it to get wet in the rain.
Nicely done.
Uh-huh.
There we
you go. Adonai
Eloheinu melech haolam, amotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
All right, take a rip. Mazel tov.
Thank you.
And if you take a bite, then we can.
Shabbat shalom,
Shabbat
Chag
shalom.
sameach, everyone. See you downstairs for some shaking and some eating, and thank you for the family for providing our oneg tonight. We so appreciate it. Shabbat shalom, everyone.